Mga kasama kayong adlaw, kini si RadyoMaN Misel Miral-Galve o welcome sa atong unang episode alang sa one-on-one sa straight to the point dinhi sa DXDC Digital. Alang sa atong unang episode mga kasama, espesyal ang atong bisita gumikan related kini sa atong selebrasyon sa World Mental Health Day. Nata karon live sa opisina mismo sa Philippine Mental Health Association Davao City Chapter. Uguban nato karon ang atong Executive Manager, Sir Teofilo Limikid. Sir Teof, mayong adlaw, sir.
Mayong adlaw hapon.
Mayong hapon, no? So, salamat sir for welcoming us din sa Philippine Mental Health Association Davao City Chapter. O karong adlaw ni kita diskutan, no? For World Mental Health Day 2023, ang atong tema is Mental Health is a universal human right.
Yeah.
At ang ato ang tema, sir.
Universal human rights.
Universal human rights. Sige daw, sir, please explain to us, sir, nanong kani ang tema for this year, sir?
It is a right of everybody, and the same as other aspects of health, like physical health, mental health. So, meaning to say, it's part of those that encompass the overall health of a human being. So, kung pasabot din siya matawag nga healthy kung wala'y mental health. So, dapat i-appeal dyan ang mental health sa equation for you to be called a healthy person.
So, sama sa among na-observe recently, sir, we were talking ni Sir Teof ba na sa dihang nagkabuot ko, wala kayo ko nakadungog mental health. But as of now, dako na gid kaayo kausaban, if I may say personally, sir, no, nga ang atong giabutan karon sa mental health. Gani, i-consider gid siya sama sa tema na basic or universal na human right, no? So katungod sa nato na katawhan na kinahanglan pud gid nato makaangkon og kanang healthy, no, na situation or condition mentally. So sir, Philippine setting dito sa Davao setting, of course Davao City, makasulti ba ta nga nahatag gid nato sa tao ang ilahang katuhod dinhi sa hiskutanan sa mental health?
From the part of Philippine Mental Health Association Davao, we do our part. And that part includes advocating mental health for all.
Yes.
For all. So, most especially the grassroots communities of Davao City. So, relatively, we are doing our part. And I think in my estimation, we are one of those, if not the number one provider of mental health services by means of advocacy.
Yes.
Because karon lang na year, in the first, second to third quarter, we have reached nasa 6,000 to 7,000 trainings, participants.
Okay.
Trainings and seminar on mental health. And relatively, we got the biggest number of participants. So makailong po, in terms of service delivery related to mental health, we did our part. However, it is relatively lang. Okay. So, I'm saying na kung pa dito trabaho ang mental health there is a Davao. I consider it as a Davao. Okay. So, going back to the question kung nahatod ba o na-deliver ba, naaman may or bang nakapusit may nakapusit. Pero, in terms of the workload na dapat kung ako kulang pa kung dako pa
Sige sir, kay ubanan mo sa DXDC.
Yeah.
Sa ato ang advocacy kanunay, sir, no? Sa pagduso sa mental health. So, ang hinapudda sa grassroots, sir, no? From national, world setting to Davao in general, dinita sa mga individual clients or cases nato din sa INUAS or sa PMHA Davao. So, may isangad, sir, na concern na matawag nato sa atong mga clients, sir, as of today?
Broadly speaking, pag isura mental health, we are talking about human relationship.
Okay, yes.
So, all of those presenting concern of individuals coming to us for professional help are related to relationship issues. Because, ano man ko lang sa tao, our brain requires relationship for it to grow, to think. On the flip-flop, isa po sa makapadisturb sa human brain is issues of relationship. So, with regards to consulting for mental health professionals, kasagaran presenting concern is about relationship. Nabulag, na-reject,
Away ang asawa.
away, oo. And then, may mga financial issues, but it all families again to relationship issues. Okay. And then, other thing is, na-add yung mga clinical diagnosis. Okay? So, meaning to say, ang mental health manggol, ang spectrum sa mental health from normal to extreme may one of the mga clinically diagnosed na mga problems. So, kining nga na sa extreme sa spectrum, mo gid nito sila ang technically nanginahanglan ko professional help. So, what pasabot kadtong extreme na nga mga manifestation, kadtong isa po to sila na ngayon ka ng professional help. Because that is supposed to be it. It has to be treated as medical or clinical condition na di na siya padala-dala o tulog or taon na. Kailangan na siya professional. So, relationship issues, and then clinical diagnosis, mental diagnosis.
Yes. To educate atong mga viewers karong adlaw sir no. Unsa ba ang mga senyales na matawag nato nga atong kauban sa balay or ako ba ang hinahanglan na dai kuan professional help?
So, I'll try my best na masaplat siya sa mga sir kay clinical term ko siya. Clinical term o ka na technical term. If you want to notice somebody is not in his or her right functioning, you have to look at three things. Okay? Number one, cognition or thinking. Number two is emotion. Number three is behavioral responses. So, kani sila tulog ako, emotion, thinking, or behavior. You have to look at two. Number one is positive response. Kanang positive response is the presence of something that is not usual sa tao. Na siyang positive response. So, halimbawa sa positive response is kanang na-aggressive mo lagi magsikuan. Bilahi siya muna. So, the presence of something that is unusual. Okay? So, positive grooming, halimbawa sa behavior, it could be nahimo na siya aggressive. Or positive response in terms of emotion, nahimo na siya kuan. Dali mo masuko. Yan na siya yung mood fluctuation. Dili na siya nagbago. Thinking response, it could be nimubo yung patient na gamay lang kuan na siya dahil siya reaction dahil or discourage na siya dahil hindi na siya na-perform. Negative response, the absence of something that is usual to a person. Okay? So, halimbawa, behavioral response, behavioral observation, negative response, makayon ko na si Juan matalian the attitude. All of the sudden, nakulong na lang siya sa vehicle or pwede sa support na so, meaning ko say na tayo ma-observe na something different. Kunya tayo siya mga different, naka-disrupt sa iyang functioning. It could be sa iyang trabaho, wala na na maulit trabaho. It could be sa iyang self-care routine, kay kaning iyang ginagko na o ginagmay na o ginagmay siya kabaon. O iyang tulog kay kuan na gani sobra sa tulog o kulang na sa tulog o patulog sa tulog. So in other words, na kay nakita na beyond normal responses.
Dili normal.
Dili normal, okay. Ay, ang Bisaya nga term is kanang muna kanang stigmatizing a word, and I'm sorry for the word abnormal responses.
So, it will help sa ato, makatabang yun sa ato ang mga viewers. If not a friend or member sa family or ako, may ani sa
Yeah.
It's time to seek professional help. Sa ato, sa din sa PMHA, sir, sa isagat na or kinsang sabi na mga created.
In terms of age, ang pinakataas is 20 to 24.
Okay, pinakataas.
Oo. Majority, like 50% o 60% grabe lang. Kung sa taas-taas nga age range, ang daghan o number of clients, 15 to 35. So,
Bahay, lalaki.
mas daghan ang babae.
Okay.
So sa 15 to 35, kuan siya, it's like 90% of all those who seek professional help to us, young population. So 15 to 35. Okay. In terms of gender or sex assigned at birth, mas daghan ang female na nag-seek of professional help. So gadula sa 85 to 90% of those who seek professional help are females. Nanak sa 10 to 15% ng males na ngayon professional.
It's okay if possible to be concerned. Ano mas daghan ang babae na nag-ask professional?
Psychologically speaking, the female brain are more trained on verbalizing emotions. And then, by brain design, female brain can figure out better about human emotions. Kaya sila magulang na yung pinakata. So, caring, duties, of stroke. So, they need to read emotions in advance. So, wala, sila po itong kailangan ng istorya tungkol sa iba.
Yes.
Kunya, on the flip-flop po, ang males, compare sa female brain, dilig kayo ng reside sa brain sa loob. And then, plus the culture itself would say na there is a stigma and discrimination kung ang lalaki mo express ang feeling. Like, siguro, it can be equated as a sign of weakness. Or it's a no-no for a man. Or it's a no-no for a man to cry or break. So, partly ka na. So, partly, munang hinay ang seeking behavior sa help-seeking behaviors. And then, in connection to that, halimbawa sa suicide, for example,
Yes.
ang male may pinakadala record. So, 80 to 90% of those who died by suicide are males. And then, only 10 to 15% are females. So, nabaliktad. Diba? Nabaliktad ang baliktad. So, in terms of suicide, ang male mahul ang kanina ay assertiveness, okay, na ay aggressiveness to do, to harm. O it could be sila kung may access sa mga mental health. Mas daring ang lalaki bubuhat. So it has something to do with the culture and the nature of a man na by nature medyo aggressive o mas assertive o medyo assertive sa mas dominant ang presence sa atin.
Hindi tayo sa isdutanan sa suicide na data service sa PMHA.
Among na-consolidate lang ang data is katong year 2022.
Okay.
Which has reached to 53, the highest in the recent, in the last 5 years, is the highest in Davao City Chapter. So, 53 individuals died of suicide in the year 2022 sa Davao City lang. And then, I get my reference to that na pinakataas ang lalaki na yung lang pinakataas po sa suicide sa 2022 ang 15 to 35.
15 to
15 to 35. Pinakataas po ng 20 to 24 sa gamay na. So, di ba katong yun na okay na. In terms of those who seek professional help, pinakadagan ang 20 to 24. Kanya pinakadagan ang 15 to 35 sa mga sa suicide porn, sila po ni age group. Pinakadaghan niya nag-suicide ang 20 to 24 sa taas na age range. Taas sa 15 to 35 ang pinakadaghan suicide.
Psychologically speaking, sir, what could be the reason about this data, sir?
These are the ages of self-discovery. These are the ages of looking for identity. These are the age of stabilizing your career. And then for some reason, uban nga na-challenge ilang level of tolerance. So, when their level of tolerance is being challenged, nasamutan nga, it could be kulang ilang social support or hindi sila yung na-open about it. So, and then, siguro Sir Tawag, other than that, siguro mas dagan, by population, mas dagan makuha sila ng age ko.
Okay.
So, ang ratio ba, sila pag yung about yung age.
You've mentioned earlier, sir, na before, hindi mo na yung anong sa side. But is, kanila, mga nagiging mga sikat ka social media, is it a factor, sir?
Social media can be a factor and a trigger.
Okay.
Kaya, the more you engage in social media, paspas na mo ang transition sa emotion if you're engaged in social media. And then, naayubang tao nga dili nga paspas ilang pag-regulate sila ng emotion when you engage in social media. So, paspas ang transition ba makita ka happy, makita ka sad, makita ka paspas while you scan. So, for some reason, the human brain is not designed to process blend emotions in a short period of time.
Information overload.
Information overload.
Yes.
So, daily naka-decide in most specifically the younger individuals, the children, the young population, and lalo na sa mga teenager, by brain design, they pa ready ang rational thinking sa tutong sa panahon. So they make things out by emotional appraisal rather than their rational capacity. So I can say that social media is a factor in terms of reader because it has plenty of information with so much emotional charges, intense emotional charges. It could be happy video, it could be makasan na video, it could be makasan video. So, there are extreme emotional charges in social media. To some extent, an individual engaging into it does not have tolerance or personal resources to process those reactions.
Yes. But sir, since dili mo rin natin yung opportunity kung ano rin yan, digital era, unsa na lang kakaawin dapat inuon sa mga individual who are nagpakhamdong na how to responsibly use these gadgets, and especially to parents, sir. Sa ilang mga.
That's a question for everybody.
Yes.
That is very hard to answer. Okay? Di mo pwede nga mubalik ta sa kantong
Nakaan, nawala yung silpunay.
Walay silpunay. It can be. Our society cannot be able to enable mentality.
Yes.
Kunya, dili ko din mo i-blame sa young population. Kaya mo naman ang set up. Mo naman ko ang social media.
Yeah.
So, the question there is how we can learn to live with it in a way that we can still be productive. At the same time, we put balance again to engage it. So, the key word there is the balance. Meaning to say, we have to think that our world does not evolve in the social media world alone. Because kaning tanan mag-funnel down yun isa sa kanang interaction and relationship. And then when I say interaction and relationship, actual organic communication is a two-way process.
Like this.
Like this. So what possible, kaya sa social media man po, it's kind of spoon feeding. Like especially sa bata o teenager, nahulat lang sila outside mo about.
Yes.
So, unlike this organic interaction matana ko, matubang ka, that's the best exercise to maintain the balance, internal balance. Communicate ka, sa kasi may communicate, may respond ka sa. So, need to say, bisag unsa pa ka-advance sa technology, no one can replace organic human communication because we are born to relate with them. Yes. Biologically speaking, our brain is designed to make relationships. Sad to say, social media cannot surpass the level of relationship that organic relationship has with people. So, bukas-abot, dili matuknad sa social media ang relationship na ma-establish sa kanang relationship or may actual communication.
Yes, po. From social media, sir, balhin na ba sir sa inflation, effects of inflation, sir?
Yeah.
Oo. Sakto ba lang, sir, nga ang inflation, bugas, mga inflasyon, pamasahe, maka-apekto sa mental health sa tao? Is it right to say that, sir?
Well, sa masa ng pagsabot, isabot din yung makaroon ng
Wala kay bugas.
Isabot
Bugas,
survival.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about survival.
Okay.
And then, pag ang utok sa tao turn into survival mode, doon ka sa pag-threatened.
Okay.
If you are threatened, your orientation will turn into a protected mode. Panic ka, tarantata, okay, yeah. Halimbawa, kung naana kay condition ka, it can trigger your emotion. Like, halimbawa, katong nawat alkalit yung trabaho, hindi ano siya, ni pagdagal siya. Na-trigger iyang. So, situations like this where your survival is being threatened, you will turn into a protected mode na ang iyong hapon, kung kulang ka resources, you go into or plus, kung kulang pa yung support system, so it can be a threat to your
Yes. Like what you said earlier, medyo lisod pa kayo explain in very yano nga kamaagi din mga mental health terms, even masod mga di ba? So, paano lang sir, that's looking at the future. Asa pa ba ta pwede dapat mo tutok sir? Especially help from government or help from public themselves, no? Asa pa ta pwede dapat mo lingi sa
broadly speaking, sa usaping mental health is about working together between and among agencies. Okay, halimbawa, we are into mental health. But if people ask us na unsay mo ato ninyo, unsay paagi ninyo na para ma-address ang mental health issues, the easiest answer is humble. Okay? Ironically, because the answer should come from every agency or every agent of the society. Because it is a job of everybody.
yes.
Nanay mental health work.
Yes, yes.
Sa government. Pero maglisod na carrying out dito sa drugs kung ang drugs or communities hindi nakaka-open kung na-apply discrimination ng So what I'm trying to say is in a long run or ang productive na paagyan is coordination and partnership between our agencies. Parents, media, government, teachers, because it's a job of everybody. But at least in PMHA na part, we do advocacy and training. And naamay natabangan, relatively dako na siya. Pero dako pa po lang. Okay. Kung gusto ko petabuatan. And then usually ang masa, pag may nagmantay na po, may kwarta na. Mas unahan ka na masakitan ka ipon o ka na sakitan ka ulo pa ito ang bata na diretso. Pero pag mayroong mental health, kung psychologist or therapist, ako si diretso po yun. Pero may kwarta. So, meaning to say, it's a list of priority. So, kailangan the least that we can do for now is to increase public awareness in order to increase help-seeking behavior. So, the more you know about this, the more you become confident and asking help when it's a good So, bali mo na siya ang leverage para maka-increase ang positive advocacy. Kala ko sa Kaya increasing awareness would mean increasing competence. So, dato na siya makabaan. If we say it's costly, or mas costly kung yung nanay nakalis. Of course, sa training mo, you spend 1,000. But that is much cheaper compare niyo sa nanay na matay is because wala na po siya.
Which will bring us to the point na nga importante sir na hatagan yun o pagtagan. Nga nung dili ang ay baliwalaon sa publiko sir ang mental health.
Ayun, Jun. Kaya like what I have said, talking about mental health is about talking about human relationship. So in the same way as you have to nurture relationships sa workplace and family, it's an investment. It's a way of capitalizing your productivity and functioning. So, di man yung mabulag ang mental relationship. So, kung ikaw ba o organic of nature sa iyong group, so connect, to build relationship with your workmates, with your family, with your loved ones, you capitalize on that. So, that is very much, that is vital in your productivity as tao, as trabahante, as a functional members of the society, mahimong ka facets. So, kung mawala ng mental health sa overall, it's damaging in a way na mawala yung productivity ko. In a broadly speaking. So, pag affected yung mga mental health, affected yung mga functioning, affected yung mga existence. So, muna siya, kailangan din nato siya i-appeal kay there is no overall without and then, balikan na lang ako, kung pa na akong challenge ko kung saan ito pagkasalot sa pag-dis because lagi, like what I have said, dili pa kayo siya nalunod. Mas mahalin pa kayo ba sa loob. Mas mahalin pa mga tinatawag sa others. Magbubog ang tao na.
Masuko pag di malista.
Masuko pag di malista. Pero mentally, langaw, bugo ko naglangaw. What I'm trying to say is kaya hindi pa kayo siya appealing sa tao until it's too late. Murag, most of the time, we are more of reactive rather than preventive. Saka na ka mo react na, wala, hindi ko siya problema. Alam, nagpakamatay na dito sa kanya. Pero sa katong time contact na ma-address ko by means of professional help, by means of education and advocacy, so muna ang challenge ko.
Sir, we are with you in that challenge, sir. Ubani sa inyong parang ibalo sa publiko that mental health is really important. And so, sir, salamat for your time.
Thank you.
Please invite, sir, our viewers kung asa sila pwede doon for professional help.
Yeah, you can contact Philippine Mental Health Association, Davao City Chapter. May Facebook page, may email. You can look at our Facebook page, PMHA Davao Chapter. For inquiries sa kanang training, seminar, or mental health, at the same time, clinical interventions for those who are in need of professional.
Sir, salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mga kasama ako ng kauban, si Sir Teofilo Limikid, ang Executive Manager sa Philippine Mental Health Association, Davao City Chapter. Daghang salamat sa pag-view sa atong unang episode alang sa one-on-one sa Straight to the Point. Kini si RadyoMaN Misel Miral-Galve. Tatak RMN!